10 or 15.
Yeah. That's how I learned to.
That's what you do.
Yeah, we moved in a new neighborhood, and we were the young bucks there, and our neighbors were a little bit older than us. I learned how to fix a toilet. My only hole-in-one ever. That's when I was changing the toilet roll at the same time I flushed the little springy thing.
Yeah.
Like hole-in-one.
Wow.
So Paul Smith helped me. Did you never pop the toilet before? Come on.
All right. Okay. Mic is on.
It's on?
It's on.
I know. Here's my hole-in-one story.
Hello, Easy Hotshots, Georgia's fans and friends, family. Here we go. That pitch is fouled straight back. Catches Macy right in the helmet. That's good for strike one. Counts 0-1. We're a little bit behind. We apologize for the delay. There was a rain delay and some lightning caused things to slow down for a bit. Pitch number 2 is a ball.
She's not slapping?
Count goes to 1-1. Nelson throws that one in for there, a strike 2 swinging. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nelson throws another one in there, fouled straight back. Lloyd's battling here, making her work. Count stays at 1-2. Nelson's ready. She likes to work quick. Here comes the pitch. There's a changeup, comes in a little bit low. Evens out the count at 2-2. Coach likes to let Macy, the catcher, call his games. So Macy's calling these pitches here. That one's a little bit low and outside. Counts full now, 3-2, no outs. Top of the first. Jane Lloyd, number 17, up to bat. Payoff pitch, fouled off to the third base side and out of play. Count stays full. My name is Sean Benson and my assistant is
Jimmy Thompson.
There's a pitch, foul, or popped straight up to first base side. Ileana Munoz is there to make the catch. That's one down in the top of the first. So Riley wins that battle. Took quite a few pitches to do it, though. To bat now, we have number 42. This is Kira Kopech. She is a 2022 mid infielder and third baseman. She bats and throws right. Another fantastic GPA, 4.2. Her SAT score was 1450. Akira takes strike 1. Counts 0-1. Nelson throws another one in there, a little bit low. Count goes to 1-1. There's a pitch, fouled off to the first base side, all the way over the dugout and out of play, maybe onto the opposite field. That one went a ways. That ball's in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. We got one down, top of the first. Akira Kopech at the plate. She fouls another one off to the right side. A little bit closer this time. Count stays at 2-2. Another full count here. Got a payoff pitch coming. Here we go. Another foul straight back. These chaos batters are working. They're battling. Count stays full. No runners on. Another payoff pitch. Popped up to Ileana. She's there to make the catch again. 2 down, top of first. All right, that brings up to the plate number 5. This is Mallory Hardwick. She is committed to the University of Arkansas. So she's going to be headed off to school here pretty shortly. It doesn't say what year she is. I don't know if she's a 21 or a 22. It just says she's no longer available, college coaches. My partner Jimmy and I will be swapping back and forth from inning to inning. We drew straws, and you guys got the short end of the stick, so I am doing the first, and Jimmy will be doing the second, and back and forth from there. We got 2 pitches in the book here with Mallory Hardwick. Counts 1-1. Riley doesn't mess around. She's ready to go. Here comes that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 called. Count goes to 1-2. Riley would love to send her into the dugout with no runs. That pitch is fouled straight back. Count stays 1-2. These chaos batters don't go down easy. The 1-2. First batter up for Georges is A1. She's held that leadoff position for several years now. She joined the 18U Georges team when she was 13 years old and has never left. A1 is an uncommitted 2022, but she's getting a lot of attention. She bats left. She's always a huge threat at the plate. Plays second base for us. And just like that, A1's up. A little meeting at the mound here with the chaos infielders taking their positions. A1 Alana steps into the box. 1 foot in, 2 feet in. All right, pitcher's ready. Here it comes. First pitch is low for a ball. Counts 1-0. We're in the bottom of the first here, no outs. Georges leadoff hitter at the plate. Second pitch, called a ball. Alana's a very picky hitter. She knows good pitches when she sees them. Here comes the 2-0. Alana drives one just out of reach of the shortstop for a single. So Hotshots have a runner at first with no outs. That brings Raylyn Rogers up to the plate, also known as R2. Raylyn is a 2021 graduate. She's going to be going off to Colorado State University Pueblo here in just a few weeks. She had her official tour the other day, and she is very excited. She offers and then pulls back on the first one, but the ump says it's a strike. So we go to a count of 0-1. She's ready.
Hey, that's all right, not yours.
A lot of people disagree, and maybe us too. But the umpire called that one a strike. The count goes to 0-2. She's got to protect now. Ray reaches up there, slaps one into play. Ball's not fielded cleanly, so some aggressive running by A1 there. Makes him hurry up a little bit, and she is safe at second. So now we've got runners at first and second. I'm not sure if they're going to call that an error or if they'll call that an infield hit, but it was pretty close, and there was a lot of hustle going on. We want to give her the benefit of the doubt, right, Jimmy?
Yes, sir. Definitely safe.
Thanks, Jimmy. This brings up number 21, A.J. Murphy. First pitch to A.J. is a ball. It's a little low there. A.J. Murphy is a 2021 high school graduate. She's going off to San Diego State University to play in a few weeks and to go to school. She's ready, and here it comes. A.J. lifts one foul over onto the right field side. Gets all the way out of play. Evens the count out at 1-1. A.J. very rarely gets robbed on her swings. Big power from this batter. Big threat all the time at the plate. And he squares up to bunt, but pulls back. Umpire calls it a strike, so the count goes to 1-2, but the runners advance on a double steal. So the count's 1-2 with runners at second and third now. AJ's got a chance to do some real damage. Here comes the 1-2. Oh. So that ball comes in, looked a little bit high, but the umpire called it strike three, so that is a strike three call for AJ. She's down. That's one down now. In the bottom of the first, that brings Macy Hilt to the plate. Only one out. Still runners at second and third. AJ wears number 35. She's a 2022, and she's going to be going off to Boston College after next year. First pitch comes in. That's called a strike. So the count's 0-1 here. Macy steps back in. She's ready. Here comes the 0-1. Macy puts it in play. It's fielded by the pitcher, thrown home, but the catcher can't quite hang on to it. A1 hustling all the way, gets under that slide, and the ball comes out, so she's safe. That puts Macy Hilt on first, and R2, Raylyn Rogers, on third. That brings Jolie Benson, number 40, up to the plate. Jolie is also a number 20, or she's also a 2022 graduate, and she is a BYU commit. Will be heading off after her graduation next year. Little meeting at home plate here. Coach had a question about something that happened out there. Comes and meets with the home plate umpire. We had some parents that were calling out some things, and the umpire addressed them and said, "Hey, settle down a little bit back there." So we got runners on the corners with one down, bottom of the first. Jolie Benson stepping up to the plate. We have a substitute runner coming in for Macy because Macy catches. So we're going to have Talisa Chafee, number 88, running. Talisa is a 2023. So let's see if we can do some more damage here with Benson at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Benson shows bunt and then pulls back. It's called a ball. Talisa Chafee takes second base. with a stand-up steal. So now there's runners at second and third again. See what Benson can do on this 1-0 count. That ball is low. Ball 2. 2-0. Pitcher's ready. There's ball 3. We got a 3-0 count to Benson. What do you do here, Jimmy? Are you dead red or do you give her the green light?
I'm taking here.
Jimmy says you're taking dead red. Benson swings. It's fielded cleanly by the third baseman. Throw is to first in time. So she's out, but there's an RBI in the play. R2, Raylene Rogers comes home to score. That brings Talisa Chafee over to third base. And that brings the excellent contact hitting Loca, as her family likes to call her. Her name is Harmony Andrade. She's a youngster. Let's see if Harmony can bring another one home here. First pitch is low for ball 1. So we're in the bottom of the first. There's 2 outs. The count is 1-0 with Harmony Andrade at the plate and Talisa Chafee on third. Second pitch is high. Catcher comes up throwing. Catches her off guard a little bit and throws her down. So that ends the that ends the threat.
Hey, Hotshots fans. Jimmy Thompson here. Me and Sean Benson are taking turns calling the game today, enjoying ourselves. Hopefully you are also enjoying the game with us. So up to bat for the Chaos. It's number 10, Shannon Edelman. She's the catcher for the Chaos. Riley Nielsen still in the circle here. Got an 0-1 count. Lots of heat coming from Riley's pitches there. Edelman gets just a piece but fouls it back. 0-2. Real nice pitch there. From our angle, hard to see where it missed. Umpire said it missed. So we go 1-2. That one's fouled back also. Chaos battling up here. So Sean was saying earlier, the games ahead of us were delayed because of weather. I think it was lightning. We were able to start about 45 minutes late. Dead ball there. It's a little bit windy now. We're on field number 1, which we were this morning, and now the wind is coming in a little bit in on the batters. So I think if we want to get some over the fence, it might be easiest to do that to the left field. Swing and a miss. Riley gets a strikeout there. Got one down. Now that brings up number 27 to the plate. We're gonna. Number 27 is Aaliyah Saunders. She's 2021. Catcher, utility, bats right, throws right. Says she's uncommitted, so coaches keep an eye out here for Aaliyah. We're going with Aaliyah instead of Aaliyah. Either way, Miss Saunders is up to bat here. Swings and misses. See what Riley has for her next time here. That one's low in the dirt. Brings the count even, 1-1. We heard from some of our fans out there that things were buffering a little bit. And with the clouds, sometimes that happens. All this is just going across the airwaves, or whatever you call those for your phone. So Sean just mentioned that we have a tower right out in center field. Who knows if it's overworked or working at all, but nonetheless, bear with us. Count is full, 3-2. We've got one down. Hotshots are hoping to get another out here. There you go. Saunders wanted the walk. Probably too close to take. And we go ahead and have two outs. So batting third in this inning for the Chaos, we've got number 21. Here we go. Brooke Ashenfelter, number 21. She's committed to UMass Lowell. Looks like she'll be playing her college ball there in the fall, probably just a few weeks away. Big swing and a miss here. Riley's challenging these batters with the Chaos, going right at them, throwing lots of strikes. 0-1 here. Another strike right at the knees. Great spot. Those are hard balls to hit far. 0-2. Another swing and a miss. Nice inning for Riley Nielsen, your uncommitted pitcher. So before we get started here in the bottom of the second, I wanted to wish a happy birthday to my good buddy Todd Dixon, who a lot of you know as Mr. Pinnacle. He's done the football games over there at Pinnacle High School for years, and hopefully I'm making him proud. He's wonderful at doing his job. And also to his dad, Gail. So Gail Dixon had a birthday just a couple days ago. Sorry that I missed the party, boys, but sure enjoying ourselves here. Hi to all you guys watching the game. Thank you for taking the time out to watch us. Up to bat for the Hotshots this inning. Harmony Andrade makes nice contact to left field. Is that going to get over? It looks like it hit the fence. She's going to have to settle for a double, but man, she smacked that ball. It's got a little dance for us out at second. So, nice job, Harmony. Really laid into that one. Harmony showing her power. Over there at second, now we got Ileana Munoz, who went yard earlier in the earlier game today. Let's see if she can get that RBI here. That one's trouble. There we go. That's so a little. I think they call those Texas leaguers when they drop in like that. And of course, it had the spin going away from the fielders. Able to pull out a double there. Too close to for Harmony to make it in there at home, but we've got second and third with no outs. The Chaos is going to have a little chat in the circle out there. Coach comes out, giving some advice.
So far, this game is the exact opposite. The fourth game that we played yesterday afternoon, we hit everything at everyone.
There you go.
Finding their holes.
Sean is reminding me that yesterday's game when we lost in pool play, we were hitting the ball as hard as we are today. However, we hit it at everybody. So right now we're finding the holes and keeping the Chaos on their toes, hoping to scratch a couple more runs across. Right now, we're in the bottom of 2. No outs. Runners on second and third. Harmony Andrade at third, and Ileana Munoz at second. Kathleen Georges bats from the left side. Slap hitter a lot of times. Puts it in play there. Only play. There we go. They did go ahead and throw down to first. They went ahead and threw down to first. It was a little bit too late. Kathleen and her speed made it in there. So Harmony went ahead and left third. Cross home plate to give us another run. Ileana advanced, and then Kathleen was able to also with that throw down to home base. We've got a 3-0 lead, no outs, bottom 2. And another bunt. We've got a pickle. We've got got hung up. Ileana there, got a pickle between the catcher and third base. There was probably some other players in there. I lost track a little bit. Lauren laid down a really nice bunt, trying with the squeeze play. Chaos played that just perfectly to save another run from coming across. We've now got 1 out, but we're at the top of the lineup with A1 Rogers, and we still have runners at second and third, so lots still a big threat out there. That pitch misses low outside. A1 wanted nothing to do with it. A1 fouls that one back. Got a 1-1 count. Coach Georges has given some instruction there on where we'd like to see things hit. He wants a ground ball. We want to scratch another run across at least. That one missed just outside. The Chaos were hoping for a strike there, but even I could tell from this angle that one was a little bit too far outside. 2-1. Another bunt. That one stays foul. Evens the count. 2-2. Here we go. Coach Georges, what a great coach. Always has really positive advice for his players, and they respond well to that and play at a high level. That ball sails high. 3-2 count, 1 out. A1 hits that one. Line drive, foul down third base. So here's how the Hotshots got here today. They had a game earlier, 8 o'clock this morning. They were the 1 seed from their bracket, and they beat the 8 seed earlier today. the Pennsylvania Chaos. Hold on, let's wait for this pitch. A1. Oh, man. Big shot out there. That one almost got over the fence for Alana. But she gets the run in. Kathleen Georges tags and come in. So we've got a 4-0 lead here, 2 outs. It looks like Chaos is going to make a pitching change. So the Chaos also played this morning at 8 o'clock. And I believe they were a 4 seed playing the 5 seed, which actually was another Arizona team. It was the Arizona Suncats. And when our new pitcher is Billy Kerwood, number 31. She's going to Monmouth. How do you say that, Sean?
I think it's Monmouth.
Monmouth University. So she's number 31. She's going to be pitching here for the Chaos. We also believe we changed catchers as well. So it's a double change here. I don't know. Number 27, Alea Saunders. She's the uncommitted catcher that is graduated already. So coaches, if you take a look here, I don't know that she is looking to play college in the fall, but if she is, it's a great chance to take a look at her. Getting back to your hot shots, we've got Lauren Loddick here at third. Quick shout out to Lauren's dad, Rob. Rob is probably watching us now, jumping up and down, having a good time. And we've got Raylyn Rogers, number 2, coming up. Raylyn batting from the left side. Excellent slap hitter. With the 2 outs, we're going to see if these hot shots can capitalize and get that runner in from third. Called strike. Raylyn slaps that one down the first base line. Pulled that one a little bit. AJ Murphy on deck, hands her a bat. These hot shots are good friends, real professional out there, and they're always quick to run up when they're on deck to hand that bat back to their batter in those situations. That one goes foul on the other side. Raylyn battling tough, which she always does. Oh-2 pitch. Goes foul. I think that's the 4th or 5th pitch already. It's an 0-2 count.
All right. Here we go to the top of the third. Up to bat for the Pennsylvania Chaos is Madison Peripavel. She is going to be going to Central Connecticut State University. She steps in. Riley Nelson's ready. Here comes the pitch. She's getting that low pitch call. So that pitch is called a strike. We got no balls and 1 strike. Just got a text from my mom that my dad thinks I'm doing a great job. Thanks, Dad. Second pitch is also a strike. So Riley quickly gets ahead, 0-2. Hope Mom and Dad are having a great day. Riley's third pitch is a rise ball. Gets her swinging. Riley's in her rhythm now. That's at least her fourth strikeout on the game. Coming up to the plate is number 15, Brianna Lawson. She is committed to Monmouth University. A lot of committed kids on this Chaos team. First pitch from Riley Nelson is a ball low. So we got 1-0. They've done an excellent job of getting their kids looked at and committed to universities. They have 9 of them on this list that are going to colleges. Second pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes. As usual, Riley likes to work quick. Here comes the 2-0. That ball is fouled away onto the first base side. Count goes to 2-1. Brianna's a right-handed hitter. That ball is lined right at A1. That's out number 2. Up to the plate comes Morgan Kane. Here comes the first pitch from number 3 to number 3. That ball's in there for strike 1 count. 0-1. Nelson's really coming at him in this game. Second pitch is a strike, quickly ahead, 0-2. Riley had the dream high school softball season. Pitched for her hometown team, Sabino High School. Here comes the third pitch. That pitch is rolled to third. Fielded cleanly and thrown to first in time for the out. That ends the Chaos. Top of the third. Back to Riley. She pitched her way all the way through that season and all the way to the state title. She had one. Arizona 3A Softball Player of the Year. We're going to take a break here while they warm up. Okay, number 31 is finished with her warm-ups. Billy Kerwood, the Monmouth-bound pitcher. So we're about ready to start action here again. Up to the plate comes A.J. Murphy, the San Diego State signed player. She is very excited to go to school in San Diego, be by the ocean, play ball. Here comes the pitch. That ball sails over everything, goes all the way to the backstop. For ball 1, it's 1-0. Second pitch is lined out there to right field for a single. So now we got AJ on first. No outs. That brings Macy Hilt, the Boston College commit, to the plate. Macy takes a deliberate step into the box. She's ready. Here comes the pitch from Kerwood. There's another seeing eye ball. It goes into left field. Aggressive base running here. We got AJ on third now. Macy standing on second, takes advantage of them not paying attention to her. So now we got runners at second and third with no outs in the bottom of the third. Jolie hits a hard one down to third base. Fielder makes an excellent play, freezes the runners, throws down in time for out number one. That was a great play. What's the number on that player out there? That was Akira Kopech, and she is uncommitted, college coaches. Hope you're paying attention. This brings up Harmony Andrade to the plate. She wears number 99, also uncommitted. She's a youngster. She's a 23. First pitch comes in for a ball. It's 1-0. Second pitch is also ball. Counts 2-0. One down, bottom of the third. Runners at second and third. That's Hilt on second, Murphy on third. Andrade at the plate. Third pitch comes in, ball 3. That's high. Harmony's in that same position. What do you do here, Jimmy? Do you swing or do you lock it up?
No, don't swing. Just take your base.
Jimmy's sitting dead red. That ball's right down the middle. It's a good take, though, when she's throwing 3 in a row. So now Harmony's seen it. Let's see what she does. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Harmony takes her hack. That ball goes down to third. Fielded cleanly again. Kopech putting on a show over there at third. So now we got 2 down. Runners still at second and third. That brings up Ileana Munoz. Ileana wears number 42. She's a 2022 uncommitted. Plays the corners for us. Illy watches ball 1. I'm sorry, she wears number 34. Why did I say 42?
There's a 42 out there.
There's a 42 somewhere, but it's just not on her jersey. Ileana watches ball 2. The count is 2-0. Next pitch is thrown in there for a strike, so the count goes to 2-1. Ah, that's where I got number 42. It's Kopech, that excellent fielding third baseman for the Chaos. Ileana fouls one off first base side, out of play, all the way behind the dugout. Count evens out at 2-2. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, runners at second and third. It's 4-0, AZ Hotshots Georges leading the Pennsylvania Chaos. Munoz steps back up to the plate. Here comes the pitch. That ball sails high. Count is full, so now the runners are going to get going on this pitch. If Ileana can put this ball in the grass, it'll almost undoubtedly score 2 runs. Ileana fouls one off over the third base side and out of play. Count stays full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Munoz steps back in. Kerwood's ready. Oh, and Munoz watches strike 3. It didn't look good to her, but the umpire sure liked it. So that ends the threat. We're going to go to the top of the 4th. Still 4-0. AZ Hotshots Georges leading the Pennsylvania Chaos.
Yo, 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 Mom and Dad in the great state of Cleveland. How you doing? Wish you were here watching the games with us. Glad we got a live feed for you, though.
Tell us who you are. Tell everybody else who you are.
So all of Mark Rogers' family knows that was him, but now everybody else knows that was Mark Rogers. That is A1, Alana Rogers' dad. He is the one responsible for this feed. He's behind the camera. He's putting on all the equipment for us, and me and Sean are just talking to you. So right now, up to bat for the Chaos, Samantha Fyock, number 13, 2022, uncommitted, GPA 3.8. She's a middle infielder and outfielder. Riley's right back at it out there in the circle. Throwing hard, challenging these batters. So we're 1-1 now. There's a fly ball out to a gap. Just drops in between the outfielders there. Left field. I believe we are at the top of the lineup now. Number 17, Jane Lloyd. All right. So Jane Lloyd here, 2022 outfielder. She's that one with the 4.44 GPA. We'll see if the Hotshots can turn a double play here. Called strike on the outside corner. Coach Georges says way to stick with the plan. I think his plan is for her to throw strikes and get people out. That one sails high. Evens the count 1-1. Another quick shout out to some of our Arizona friends. We've got Aunt Patty Collins. I saw your text. Thank you for watching. Also to good friend Eric Ardall. Might be watching over there at Todd Dixon's house. So thank you for chiming in. If you're listening to our broadcast, we'd like to know where you're at. Just let some of the parents know, and we'll see if we can't get you in the live feed here. Whoop, okay, we got a fly ball to center field. Backs up our center fielder, Harmony Andrade. Runner tags, but we leave her at 1. Man, Riley's throwing some heat. She is popping that glove right now. Keep in mind, coaches, uncommitted player going into her senior year. That one misses just high, just over the belt there. Kopech evens the count 1-1. We got one out. We're in the top of the 4th. Chaos with their runner on first. That one is hit foul. That might get all the way over onto the other field. Riley is providing lots of power, but she's ahead on this batter, 1-2. Barely gets a piece of that one. That's in the trees behind us. There we go. It's like Plinko underneath here. You never know where and when it's going to come out. We have one that's still lost up there, but that's from yesterday. It may have come down by now. That pitch there evens the count 2-2. Amy Rogers wanted to make sure that we said hi to her mom. She comes to all of our local games. Hello, hello. Thanks for watching. That one gets out of play. Foul down the left field line. After a few days of doing these broadcasts, we're getting a little more creative. We're moving the camera around. Maybe we'll have the kiss cam on for you a little bit later. Full count, 3-2. All right. We're going to get back to being serious about softball here. We're just having too much fun. But I think our Hotshots are as well. Number 42 draws a walk. The Chaos are threatening here. They got runners on first and second. We've got number 5 here. This is Mallory Hardwick. She's committed to the University of Arkansas, where we believe that she will be playing her college ball in about 6 weeks, or at least going to school there. Macy Hild asked where that one missed. Umpire said it was just a little outside. Ground ball. Down to Ileana Munoz at first base. Instead of taking the out at first, she fires over to Raylyn Rogers and gets the force at third. At first and second with 2 outs. And this is Shannon Edelman, number 10, going to East Stroudsburg University, fouls that one. So how do you take care of an aggressive hitting team? You have an aggressive pitcher. It's a great battle. Got a change up. Oh. So that one gets by Ileana over there at first. A run scores for the Chaos. Coach George is always being positive. Make sure that his players know that that was the right play, was a good play. It just didn't go our way this time. Now we've got runners at first and third. Usually there will be a play on for that. We'll see what happens here. We've got number 27, Aaliyah Saunders, coming up to bat. Keep in mind we got 2 outs here. That pitch misses low. So like we had yesterday, we had some people on the field, and that was the other teams that warm up in the outfield. Umpire asked them to please hurry, which she said that means run. In other words, get out of the way, there's a game going on. All right, we've evened the count here, 1-1. Riley Nielsen in the circle, makes a pitch. Maybe just outside again. Looks good to me. The umpire probably has the better angle. Counts 2-1. Macy Hilt turns around, makes sure that she can see the plate. All right, we've got a pop-up here. Riley will take that ball herself. She gives up 1 run, but your Hotshots are still ahead, 4-1.
All right, Jimmy had to step away for a little bit, so I'm going to take his spot. We're switching off innings, but this time we're going to switch off at the half inning. We are going to the bottom of the 4th. It is 4-1. AZ Hotshots Georges leading the Pennsylvania Chaos. And up to the plate comes Kathleen Georges. She wears number 7. She's an uncommitted 2022. They know she's a slapper, so they've got a huge shift on. They've got the first baseman playing well behind first. Second baseman way in, pretty close to the circle. Shortstop and third base are both in, looking for something that she's going to slap on the ground and try and get through. So far, Kerwood has thrown 2 balls in a row to her. So we got a 2-0 count with no outs. Cat would love to just loop it right over their heads. Okay, third pitch comes in as a strike, so we go to 2 balls and 1 strike. Since we're doing shout-outs, I need to give a big shout-out to one of our biggest fans, Randy Borland. Hope you're watching, hope you're feeling well. Cat puts one on the ground, but just foul. Down the left field side. So that evens the count to 2-2. Coach George is calling out some good advice from the sidelines. Here's the 2-2. Cat offers. That's strike 3. So we got 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. That brings Miss Loddick, Lauren Loddick, up to the plate, number 27. As I said earlier, Lauren is our spark plug. Let's see if she can get some sparks going here. She watches the first called strike. Here comes the 0-1 from Kerwood. Loddick takes. That's a ball. Count evens out at 1-1. There's 1 down, no runners on. Bottom of 4. We are in Louisville, Colorado, just north of Denver. That pitch sails all the way to the backstop. We are not far from Boulder. Beautiful country out here. All right, the count is 2 balls and 1 strike to Loddick. Kerwood adjusting her jersey here, getting ready to deliver the 2-1 strike. Well, 2-1 pitch. It's not a strike. It's a ball. The count goes to 3-1.
Try that again.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive us. We are amateurs here. I believe this is my 3rd game to call ever. And Jimmy is on about the same count. Lauren puts one in play. Shortstop fields it over to the ranging first baseman in time for the out. So there's 2 down in the bottom of the 4th. We see a few raindrops hitting the dirt here, but it's still pretty sunny, so I think we're safe for now. We're back to the top of the lineup here. We got A1 Rogers, Alana. She's in the box and ready to go. First pitch is called strike. A1's last time up, she sent that ball all the way to the fence, almost a home run, just not quite. Let's see if she can squeak it a little bit further this time. Here comes the 0-1. That's in the dirt. So we go to 1-1. Jimmy and I are sitting on a nice little cement bench under some big shade trees. It's about 82 degrees, little breeze. Very pleasant in comparison to Arizona weather right now. The 1-1 comes in, that's a ball. It's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Kerwood putting a lot of effort into these pitches. You can hear her when she throws it. She gives out a little shout. Here comes the 2-1. A1 offers at it, misses. She didn't get robbed on that swing. Count goes to 2-2. No runners on. Bottom of the fourth. That ball comes in high. We got a full count now. So we got a payoff pitch coming. Let's see if A1 can extend this inning. That ball is high for ball 4. Atlanta reaches again on a walk. So we got A1 on first. And R2, Raylan Rogers, coming up to the plate. No relation, but they do play for the same high school team, Willow Canyon High School. And they were the 5A state champions this year. First pitch comes in. It's a called strike. A1's running. Pitch 1, steals second base cleanly. Ball gets away from the shortstop. I'm sorry, that was the second baseman that was fielding that throw. At any rate, now there's a runner on second base for the Hotshots. Pitch number 2 is a ball, so count evens out at 1-1. So now there's a runner in scoring position. Let's see if Ray can do anything with this. Ray is an excellent contact hitter. That pitch is a called strike 2. Ray is a very tough out, so we're never nervous when she has 2 strikes. That pitch is a ball. Count goes to 2-2. Be great to see her find the grass and watch her run. She does really well rounding the bases. Here comes the 2-2. She puts that ball down the third base line. Coach Georges unwisely tries to jump in front of it and field it, and it rolls up and makes some contact with his face. But he shrugs it off and acts like it doesn't hurt, even though we know it did. We'll wait and we'll watch him, and he'll turn around and wipe a tear away here in a second. Oh, Raylin beats out that throw to first. We had some aggressive base running going on there. A1 rounded third, slides into home, but the throw gets there. Down here in a minute. I'm going to turn the microphone back over to Jimmy.
All right, we're back with some Hot Shot softball. So if you want to know how we got here today, we started this morning. Let's first announce our batter. This is Brooke Ashenfelter, number 21. She's a committed, I'm guessing just graduated from high school and be going to UMass Lowell. Still in the circle is Riley Nielsen, still behind the plate. Macy Hilt, her catcher. That one gets fouled back. So to finish my comment here, we started this morning, there was 32 teams. Both of these teams on the field and everybody else out here right now is what's left of 16. So, of course, that brings us down to 8 if we're lucky to be in it at the end of this game. We've got a 1-1 count. All of these teams had the opportunity to play up to 6 games in pool play. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, it could have gave us some rest. We were rained out on one of those days, so we just got in 4. Another one fouled straight back. Riley coming right after her batter. Counts 1-2. That one misses just high and outside to the left-handed Ashenfelter. Sorry, that's a right-handed batter, but I can see her name anyway. I had half of it right. Ashenfelter goes down there. As you can see, we're not perfect back here behind the microphone, but that's why there's 2 of us. And there's a lot of people around us when we both mess up to make sure that it doesn't get any worse. Up to bat, number 51, Madison Purpeville. That's a mouthful. I think Sean did a better job at that one, but we got a swing and a miss here. Riley just throwing, rearing back and dealing. Both of these pitchers are throwing hard. Just aggressive softball all the way around. Counts 0-1. Another strike. Looks to be right down the middle, but I'm sure there's quite a bit of movement on there. And on a ground ball. Another changeup into the dirt. Nicely blocked by Macy Hilt. No runners on for the Chaos, but nonetheless, Macy doesn't take any plays off. She's a wall back there. That's a ground ball foul. One of the things we did notice about these fields here is the backstop chain link fence just a little farther maybe than some other fields. So these catchers really have to be on their game to make sure these pitches don't get too far, especially when runners on. That one's lifted out to left field, just over A.J. Murphy, our shortstop, and just in front of Kathleen Georges. Coming up to bat for the Chaos, number 15, Brianna Lawson, the commit, going to Monmouth. This would be a good opportunity for the Hotshots to ring up a double play. They're due. They got some great defensive players out there. There's a foul ball. Strike. Count 0-1. 1 out. Top of 5. Just a reminder, we have these games can go up to an hour and a half. They won't start any innings after an hour and a half. There's another foul ball, 0-2. Of course, a 7-inning game would also complete it. In the event of a tie, they use the international tiebreaker rule going into that last inning, whether it's after the 7th or if time has expired. That means somebody starts on second base to get things rocking and rolling for the next one. There's that double play ball I called. They did a great job of breaking it up. Let's see, number 51 slides in tough to second there. AJ holds on. This is Morgan Kane. She's a 2022 outfielder, 4.0 GPA, comes up to bat. Fouls that one straight back, strike. Ooh, nice pitch. Right at the belt, but umpire didn't like that one. Evens the count, 1-1. Another nice pitch, elevated just slightly. Kane was able to get just a piece of it and foul it back. Count 1-2. The pitcher and the batter going at each other here. Here we go. Coach is calling out a pitch call here, changing things up. A lot of times Coach George we don't know if he's really calling out the pitch or if it's just trying to catch that batter off guard, a little gamemanship. It's fun to watch. 2-2. Sometimes he sees things the players might not, and of course that happens the other way often as well. So we've got a pop-up on the right side, just over Alana Rogers' head. She runs behind it, makes the catch, retires the side. We go to the bottom of 5. 1-4, still in favor of your Hotshots. All right, bottom of 5. We've got a timeout on the field here. Not sure exactly what. We've got the umpire coming down and speaking with the coach of the Pennsylvania Chaos team. The umpire seems to be explaining something to coach. Maybe there's a player change. Do we have the same pitcher, Sean?
Number 31.
Yeah.
She's up next, so she should be an automatic out, right? She should be an automatic out. She's the next batter. She's the auto out.
Yeah. So they may have batted out. They may have batted out of order there. I think we brought that to their attention. Rules state that if they find that somebody's batted out of order, that she would be an out every time she comes out. So now the question is, let's see. We'll try to find out what has actually happened here and what the call is, and we will bring that to you just as soon as we know. I think we've got the site director involved at this point. I don't know if someone batted out of order or if we had too many players bat. So usually the rule is on that you don't say anything until after it happens. That way the other team can't correct it, and then there's no penalty. So we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, we're starting our at-bats here for the Hotshots on the bottom of 5. We've got number 21, A.J. Murphy up the bat. She looks at a strike call. A.J. knows what she likes to hit, and that wasn't the one. She doesn't have to swing yet. That's why we have 3 strikes available. She pulls that one hard. That gets past the third baseman AJ with quite a bit of speed goes to second, turns second when the ball gets past the second baseman and goes to the right fielder, and she wisely holds up at second instead of trying to reach for third, which just don't know. There might have been a play there. Now we've got Macy Hilt coming up to the plate, your Boston College commit. Will play one more year of high school ball before she goes off to Boston College. There's no outs here, bottom of 5. That one was I think that was a wild pitch there. I'd call that a wild pitch. AJ moves up to third base from second. And we're just another pass ball or wild pitch away from AJ scoring. Of course, a hard ground ball would also do the trick. Macy safe at first. Man, when you hit it that hard, it makes you appreciate just holding the microphone, because it'd be hard to get your glove down on those. My reaction might be to jump out of the way, but Macy gets her RBI there, extend this lead to 5-1. And we've got another power hitter in the lineup, Jolie Benson. She had a 3-run homer in this morning's game, and I'm sure she's thinking the same thing again right now. That pitch misses high to Jolie. Got a ball on the field. Oh, no. We've got the, we're still trying to decide what to do with the batting out of order situation. Wow, Jolie center field. That one is gone. Quite a bit gone. Man, oh my, I told you she was thinking about it. She's got a 3-run homer in an earlier game and a 2-run. She's making a little yell as her teammates greet her at home plate. Proud Papa right next to me, Sean Benson, taught her everything she knows. He is laughing his butt off at this point. So there you go.
That could only be dangerous.
We've got a 7-1 lead here. We've got no slouches out there on the field. Coming aggressive here with their pitches. At to bat for the Hotshots, Harmony Andrade, uncommitted, going into her sophomore high school season. Great contact hitter. She's up there 2-0. Watches that changeup on the outside corner go by. It wasn't her pitch. 2-1. Chaos trying to make some noise, fire up their team. Let's see if the Hotshots can quiet them back down just a little bit. That one misses high, 3-1. Hotshots got a little chatter there, calling for the walk. They get their wish. Harmony will gladly take first base. If they're not going to give her something to hit, she will take her spot over there and see how quick she can get around to score. We've got no outs in the bottom of 5. Hotshots would love to extend this inning. Keep in mind, we do cut these games off an hour and a half. We are the home team. So if we can extend this inning long enough to make that timer go off, we'll get the win. Here we go. Ileana Munoz up to bat. She's fouled that one off for an 0-1. Let's see if she can drive this one. That one sails high, 1-1. They do not keep a clock that the fans can see. Most instances, maybe the coaches can see it. Of course, the umpires. That one's lifted foul just to the left side here, out of play. Gotcha. So Macy Hilt taking over for Brian Georges there. She's coaching third base. We're going to have a play down there. And Harmony's able to move up. Andrade gets her steal. Throw was down there. Missed some gloves. She's in safe. The giant smile on her face. She knows she's in scoring position.
I think that was a called strike.
We're going to call that 1 and 2. All right. Well, now we definitely have 2 strikes. Oh, and somebody's van. Yeah, it's a rental van, so I think everything will be okay. I think one of Coach George's jobs is to go out and talk to these college coaches. So when he's out doing his thing, trying to get his underclassmen committed to play ball, we go. We had a called strike 3 there. There we go. Umpire is correcting us very sternly. We're going to be careful. She's serious. No, we're serious too. She is actually a very good umpire. A lot of times you'll have umpires out there that just don't, maybe aren't stern enough with some of us parents. I think everybody was in line, but she was just making sure that nobody got out of line. And I think all teams appreciate that. Catherine George is up to bat here. She looks at that one sail high. She's now 2-0. We do have 1 out. The score 7-1 in favor of your Hotshots. We are in the bottom of 5th. Hotshots hoping to advance to the next round, which would be the field of 8. That one misses outside. 3-0. Sean, what do we do here? We taking? Or are we swinging?
I'm sitting dead red.
There you go. Kat found something she liked. Took a big swing at it.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Again.
3-1. 3-1. 1 out. So good inning for the Hotshots. Want to make sure they're having a lengthy at bat here. Called strike there. Kat's not concerned. Kathleen also uncommitted going into her senior year. Looks to play softball collegiately soon. That pitch misses. Hotshots got runners at first and second. We've got Lauren Loddick coming up to bat. It's been a while. We haven't said hi to Lauren's dad, Rob Loddick. He's usually here manning the microphones and some of these things. Had to stay back and work this one. Rob, we miss you, buddy. And I'm sure he's having quite a bit of fun, especially when he looks and knows that his team is up 7-1. Lauren offers at that one. She's down 0-1. Let's see what she's going to do here with this pitch. Lets that one go by. Right at the knees. Looked a little inside here. Again, these Hotshots players are not concerned when they have 2 strikes on them. They still know what to do. That one misses just high. 1-2. Oh, there's a line drive. That one's going to get, but we got quite a bit of speed and Harmony running in there. Lauren Loddick, nice job. RBI scores. Harmony. Alana Rogers. She watches one go by, gets her strike there. Another called strike. 0-2. Coach Georgia. Oh, time has expired. Coach knew that it was getting close. Your Hotshots Georgia's team wins in 5, 8-1. Chaos had a great job. Your Hotshots will play again in 2 hours after the game ahead of this one. We move on to the field of 8. Thanks again for watching. Have a great evening.